Author, professor, and facilitator, Sophie has helped thousands of businesses, professionals, and communities leverage the power of the Internet. Her services include coaching, seminars, social media planning and strategy sessions, workshops, and webcasts. Sophie teaches online business principles at Trent University. Of course, she has delivered her Leveraging the Power of the Internet seminars and workshops to a growing number of people. She has written and published the book Leveraging the Power of the Internet, which she reprints every 4 months. You have heard of Kindle, haven't you? Okay. She holds an honors computer science degree from the University of Windsor, Ontario, and a Master's of Engineering in Information Systems from the University of Toronto. Please welcome Sophie Andreou.
Thanks, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm used to social media, tips and tricks for the 2012 business owner. Let's put Peterborough on the map as having the best business people using social media. You guys are ahead of the game. I don't know, sometimes I see over thousands of businesses a month in my seminars. You guys are doing extremely well. It's exciting. There are so many leaders in this room who use social media. So I'm going to just give you some quick tips and tricks, and I'm going to talk to you about, up until now, only 33% of businesses have embraced social media. Only 33%. What we've been doing up till now is really looking at creating your own web within the web. And then after that, once you do that, you have to create your own web within the web, your own social media, your own Facebook, and then you have to get into engagement. Why do you have to get into engagement? Engagement is how it grows. If you build it, they will not come. You need to engage. So that's what the engagement's all about. And then what happens is social media can indeed become your most powerful client lead generation tool. And that's what it's about this year. Now, with how everything's aligned with regards to smartphones, with regards to social media, with regards to your clients being on social media, it's now the time that it can become a strong business tool. So, something you may not know, there's actually someone in this room who is indeed the lead social media person. By night, he's actually Spider-Man. He was our first social media networker. But do you think Stuart and Spider, they start with S? I think that Stuart was really the first social media networker. Look at him. Look at what he was talking about. He does it so naturally. So I'm going to show you why Spider-Man was indeed the first social media networker. Social women, too. He's not just catching anything, he's catching his clients. The web within the web. You follow his social thread, he's always keeping it up to date. He reacts just in time. Now there's something called location-based technology. With location-based technology, you can check in with Foursquare just in time in your client's hand. Everyone trusts you. The reason you're online is you want to gain trust. And then as you engage, your reward is new clients. Life is a great big tweet up. Social woman, I have to put that in there. But I really think it's Stuart underneath that mask. So, creating your own web within the web. This is what happens every 60 minutes on the internet right now. Everyone, if you don't measure it, if you don't plan it, you don't create your web within the web, your clients are overwhelmed, you're overwhelmed. So you want to understand that, there's 100 new LinkedIn accounts every minute, 320 new Twitter accounts every minute. All of these things are happening every minute. So you need to take a step back, and the first thing you need to look at is, what would my client speak or search for if they're looking for your business? Look at this little comment. Where do you sell Greek blinds? Roman shades are in houseware, 2nd floor.
Where do you have those shifting dumbbells?
Shifting weights or shake weights are displayed next to the cash register.
Excuse me, Missy, where are those super phones?
Smartphones are 3rd floor electronics.
How long did it take you to learn all that retail speak?
To be fluent in customer, too long. You need to understand, how does your client speak? When they go online, what words are they searching for? That's critical in everything you do online. What are they saying? Where are your clients? What time? Which days are they online? Because there's so much noise, if you happen to post something when they're not online, poof, they're not going to see it. When are they online? Who are they already listening to online? Who do your clients already respect online? If you can get them to retweet you or to share your posts, you're golden. Every time somebody with a large following that is talking to my clients, or I love my particular clients online, I run around the house, it's just exciting when someone retweets something of yours to their audience, and they happen to have the same type of people you would like as your clients. Why do they want to hear you talk? This is number one. What will these people online, why are they following you? Why are they following you? You got to know that. Then you can determine what you're posting about. It's all about that. What are you the thought leader of? So then expand all your business processes where it makes sense on social media. So if you're out at an event like this and this has something to do with your business, take a picture, upload it right away. Tweet about it. If you're at a conference having to do with your business and you're the thought leader on medical supplies, you're at that conference, you want to tweet about that and get that out there and put some quotes out there so you are the thought leader. Brand consistency, just like Superman, it's consistent. You know exactly it's him. He's got the exact same outfit on in everywhere you see him. Brand consistency is important. And post well. I have a blog that I do, and I have listed a number of different posting techniques. I listed one this morning, a post with posting techniques. I'll be listing one again on Thursday morning. And posting techniques, there's like I said, a lot of good people in this room that can help you with that. But post well. I'm not going to, oops, wrong one. So I'm not going to get into all of this, but everything you do online, it's no different. It's just like your own traditional business. Write down the purpose of your efforts. What action do you want your followers to take? Action normally is clicking on a link because you can measure that action. I always think, in one of my posts I think said, if someone posts something or tweets something without a link back to an action, they should be fired. Just linking, wow, it was great today. Well, what was great today? Link back to your website. Link back to whatever you were talking about. I'm going to just continue here because I have diagrams illustrating this later on. Keep it short and sweet. Statistics now show, since this has been around for such a long time now, 4 whole years, statistics show that posts or tweets under 80 characters get more shares than those longer ones. So if you're on Facebook, where you can have longer characters on Facebook, longer sentences, those under 80 characters long, with a picture or with a link, get shared more than those longer ones. Those that just have 80 characters with no link get shared more than longer ones. But if they also have a picture or a link to it going to further information, they get shared even more. It's very important to know that. I'm going to continue because I talk about this later. They used to say that being online meant you had to continuously go back and forth, back and forth. That's actually a myth. What they're showing now are people that have shorter posts but link somewhere, have thousands of followers, versus those people that are constantly going back and forth and returning back and forth. You still engage, you still listen, but reply right to somebody, because not everybody wants to hear your reply. So those are little thoughts that you want to think about. Readability. It's interesting. Look at the grade level that gets shared the most. The grade level is 2. So big, sophisticated words, people won't share that as often. And then just with content, sex gets shared the most. So I don't know how many of you can actually tweet and post about sex that has to do with your business, but if you can, wind that in there, go for it. But other than that, I can't even read this the way this is. Everyone likes positive conversation online. It's interesting. What they're showing is people that are negative online, people stop following them. Another thing is, and this newer information that I was just reading over just probably a couple hours before this, if you put a number in your actual post, so, great tips, but if you say 5 great tips, The one that said 5 great tips will get shared more than the one that just said great tips. People like numbers. So if you can put a number to whatever you're talking about, people will share that more than not. Interesting, those of us that have done email blasts in the past, we were always told, don't send it out on the weekend to a business, don't send it out on a Monday or Friday because people are too busy. However, now, people are happiest on Fridays. That's when the most likes happen. That's when the most shares happen. So if you can get your message out on a Friday on these mediums, you want to do that because you're going to get the most shares and the most likes.